Boy against Leonard. Moutier jump shot. That's a 2. The Nuggets down by 11.
And this game has just been absolutely tremendous to watch. The offensive display we're seeing here today from these squads will not soon be forgotten.
At the rim. Good finish inside.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Finds a space and takes the wide open 3. Nails it from downtown. San Antonio's 13 for 16 from the outside.
Share the ball, create space, get your open threes like they're doing here tonight. This is why they're winning the game. Sometimes we overcomplicate what's a simple game.
Not able to hit on that adjustment.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look, just couldn't knock it in.
Jump shot won't go.
He's not a selfish player, but that was a selfish shot.
To the basket, gets that one to drop.
2 points.
This is fun to watch. This consistent offense you don't see in every game. Naturally, you start to wonder which defense is going to step up first and force more misses.
Moutier moving the ball around beautiful, and he puts it down.
A great counter here to their pick and roll defense. Slipping to the rim before the ball handler comes off the screen. Catch and finish. That's outstanding basketball.
3 minutes gone by in the third. San Antonio's up by 15. Clearly a foul called against the Spurs. That's their first foul in the last 2 minutes. Next one puts them in the penalty. And both teams making changes to their lineups right now.
The last 2 minutes.
Nelson, and here's the double. Here's the Euro step. Oh, that's a beauty. Won't go.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Butler against Nelson. San Antonio's been playing some consistent basketball right from the opening tip, Jeff.
Rebound, tenacity to rebound the basketball and limit second shots for their opponent and get second opportunities for themselves. It's all about the ball and getting it, and that's what rebounding does.
2 points. Everybody clap your hands. Number 3, Miller.
From beyond the arc, Miller the rebound. Nelson moves into the front court.
1 minute remaining.
Sends it into the post. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Nice touch at the basket.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Gets it, quickly shoots that 3. And Kawhi Leonard with a nice look from downtown. He's averaging 20 points per game this season.
Man, he got that one off quick.
For the layup, Nelson shot blocked. Pass intercepted by Butler. Duncan from downtown in the corner. Can't hit from three-point range. Tim Duncan's 0 for 2 from three-point territory. Nelson follows with another shot. Ginobili the rebound. Final seconds. And that'll do it. 3 quarters complete. The Spurs up by 15. It's been an impressive first 3 quarters, but a big 4th quarter coming up. What's the key for them to wrap this up, Jeff?
Urgency. It's got to be all about urgency to take care of business right now. Don't waste any possessions. Don't blow any sets. Do your job on every possession.
Ref blows the whistle. He's got a foul. And Kawhi Leonard will go to the line for the first time tonight.
A good offense is about getting the ball in your best players' hands in their best spots. And then all the great offensive players have a knack for drawing fouls. This great free throw shooter has earned his way to the charity stripe, and that's smart basketball.
Miller fires away, hits for two. Mike Miller's 1 for 2 from the field.
Easy. That's easy basketball right there. Keeping the game simple, wide open, 2-point.
San Antonio's leading Denver by a score of 71-53. Tied up and has to pass. Lots of room there. And Wilson Chandler with a pretty shot from 3. He's got 9 points in this game.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
Bad pass taken away there by Ginobili. Duncan looking to curl in. Nails it. That's a 2-pointer. And Tim Duncan with 5 points here in the 4th.
Hey, that's one you just have to tip your hat to the shooter. Knocked in a contested 2-point shot.
Pass to the corner. That's a 3-pointer all by himself. Oh, gorgeous setup. Butler bringing it up here. Takes another shot. Knocks it down. That's a 2-pointer. The Spurs up by 19.
And as this game has gone on and progressed, they have become more and more efficient offensively here in the second half. Absolutely dynamic offense.
Duncan fires for 3. Where's the defense? Duncan shot too strong.
This is the type of offense in the second half that wins. Create open shots. They missed this one, but if they continue to get the same looks, they're going to win the game.
Gets the wide open look for 3 and puts it in. And LaMarcus Aldridge with 6 points here in the 4th quarter. And Mike Malone calls a timeout. His team desperately trying to get back into this one.
For San Antonio, number 9, Tony Parker.
To Gallinari. Gallinari for 2, lets it go. It's good. Denver's shooting 64% from the field.
And what you're seeing here is both teams being very unselfish with the basketball. The assist total in this game is remarkable for both teams.
Knocks it down for 2. The Spurs up by 20.
At halftime, they had to make offensive adjustments, and they have. And they have come out and put on a great show offensively.
To Gallinari. Gallinari fires away for 2. And Danilo Gallinari with a nice look sinks it. He's averaging 17 points per game this season.
That's just tremendous defensive effort. You did all you could to prevent the make. Unfortunately, he stuck it.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Shoots it for 2. And LaMarcus Aldridge with the defensive board. That's a 3-pointer. The defense nowhere near it. Puts it in. LaMarcus Aldridge. Just 3 for 4 from beyond the arc.
Hey, you play defense like this, you deserve to lose. You deserve to get blown out, and that's what's happened here tonight.
To Foy.
1 minute left.
Curls in. It's blocked. San Antonio's leading Denver by a score of 86-65. Oh, the coach has to be irate. An 8-second violation called against the Spurs. Coach going to make some changes and switch up the matchups.
Spurs. Number 30, David West. Entering the game for Denver. Number
He curls to the reverse. Converts on the inside.
You don't want to make a living taking contested two-point jump shots, but here it worked out because of superior concentration.
Here's the screen. Duncan for two. It's good. And Tim Duncan with 11 points here in the fourth. Moutier brings it across. To the rim. There's the whistle. Nice job drawing the foul. And he'll head to the line with under 30 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, that was great body control. To be able to absorb the contact and still get off a quality shot. Just didn't get it to drop.
And he makes them both. San Antonio's leading Denver by a score of 88-69. Duncan draws the double. And the referee calls for the intentional foul.
to number 14, Danny Green. That's his first personal foul. The Spurs.
And he hits the first free throw. And Randy Foye with 6 points. Comes off the screen, he fires. And Tim Duncan with a 2-pointer. And Tim Duncan's whistled for the intentional hit.
To number 21, Tim Duncan. That's his third personal foul. Team foul number 40.
He connects on the first free throw.
In the penalty.
And gets both points from the line. Time running out here in the fourth. There's a timeout.
Can be submitted on our team website.
Duncan on the drive. And this one is in the books. The final score.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Spurs got themselves a win here today. And what more could you say about their excellent field goal percentage? These guys couldn't miss even if they tried. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the San Antonio Spurs. The Nuggets provided the kind of offense that will win most games, but it wasn't enough in today's matchup. I could imagine there's some frustration because they shot the ball so well. But a high point total is just a consolation prize. The ultimate prize, of course, is a win.
Game track. Defense.
The San Antonio Spurs put under pressure defensively in this game. And in return, they put back some blocks and steals on the stat sheet. Not only that, they put a W in the win column. And that's everyone's favorite stat.
Player of the game.
And we conclude this segment with the shot chart.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.